Well, a good day to you all, and you join me here with another Metro Talk chat. Now, today's article is about buses. Well, quite a few bits to do with buses, actually. As you can see, this is today's paper, which is the, I think it's the 13th. Is it the 14th today? Friday, October the 14th, it says in the top corner. But this is Metro Talk, as you can see. Preschool vapors and fuss on the bus. Right. Well, in today's paper, actually, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Actually, I'm on a Boris bus, just to let you know, but I'm not in North London. I'm in South London, and I wasn't too keen on driving Boris buses in South London, but it was quite nice in North London to actually drive them. Probably because of the route, because I was going between Tottenham Hale and Waterloo and Wood Green and Dalston, whereas Dulwich and Oxford Circus, it's alright actually. But today there's some protesters on the other side of Westminster Bridge, so I've had to park Lambeth North towards, it's not far from the Thames, Lambeth Bridge, so I've got quite a bit of time to do a video. But anyway, let's just crack on here. What does it say here? Right, it says here, preschool vapors and fuss on the bus. From Aaron Oz in Islington. Let's just mention all the messages actually. I think some are bus related, some are not. Aaron Oz from Islington has put, I want to mention a time bomb about Health Secretary Theresa Coffey and the government's target to make Britain smoke free by 2030. So that's to do with, is it vaping? I don't know. A plan she's thought to be in favour of scrapping. As an early years education worker, I'm horrified to witness an increasing number of preschoolers include pretend vaping episodes, holding chunky pencils like a vape into their role-playing games. The government needs to tackle innocent-looking vaping before it becomes the next public health issue. Well, I don't smoke, as you know. I know I did a video not long ago because I found a pack of cigarettes on the bus. It was a single-decker electric bus actually in North London, but I don't smoke and I don't promote smoking at all. It's bad for your health. Anyway, another message from Michael in Orpington. Orpington's in South London. As you know, the last message was Islington, which is in North London, but this is from Michael in Orpington, south of South London, let's just say that. Sitting on the train, reading the Metro piece about Therese Coffey being clueless about the smoking policy. I saw two girls of about 20 walking to the toilet, one carrying a vape. A short time later, I smelt the pungent odour of the vape from the toilet. The train had left the station less than 10 minutes earlier, so we have young people who can't manage a short trip without their nicotine hit. Yes, it is true. These are people, I think, with lack of discipline. That's what it's about, lack of discipline in young people. They want it now. It's a now generation. People want to do everything now, you know. And, yeah, that's the generation that we're in. People can't wait until the train or the bus arrives wherever and they have a smoke. Obviously, I don't have many people smoking on the bus, and there's no smoking stickers on the buses anymore because obviously people don't smoke on the bus, you know. Anyway, Neil from Birmingham has put, why do they let people use phones on West Midlands buses? West Midlands, obviously that's in Birmingham. Why don't they put school buses on for the school kids? Why don't they have inspectors? Right. Well, I was just actually speaking to Passions today because, you know, people try and get on these three-door Boris buses and not pay. And I know people are going through some difficult times at the moment. But yes, why don't they have inspectors? Well, there are inspectors in London, as I know, but I don't know north of London, I mean outside London, if there are many inspectors on buses. Please let me know in the comment section at the bottom of the video if there are inspectors in your area around the UK, or even if you're around the world, please let me know. I know when I was up in Yorkshire there was, I think, don't remember many inspectors. I do remember one inspector called Clinton. I don't know if he's still inspecting, but he was in the West Yorkshire area, I remember, but there weren't many inspectors. Oh yes, Stuart. Yes, Stuart, Mr. Stuart McNay. Yes, I remember Stuart up in Huddersfield. He's retired now, but he was one of the inspectors up in Huddersfield. Big hello to Stuart there, and Clinton if you're... I know Stuart's retired, but at Clinton, I'm not sure if he's retired. But anyway, those are the inspectors I knew up north when I was there for 10 years. Anyway, there's someone else called Tony from Harlow, which is north of London. Tony's put, Jimmy asks why bus passengers sit on the outside seat. This is to do with Metro Talk on Wednesday, 2 days ago, October the 12th. Why bus passengers sit on the outside seat? I am disabled and unable to bend my left leg. I sit on the outside with my leg in the aisle. I offer the window seat if someone wants it. I can't use the window seat because my leg doesn't bend. Yes, Tony, always use the inside seat or whatever seat that you're comfortable. You know, it's best to explain to the passenger as well. You know, some people might think you're a bit particular. Oh, I like to sit on a certain seat. No, if you can't bend your leg, let the passengers know, even let the driver know. It's important that you get a seat, Tony, because obviously you mentioned that you're disabled here, you know. It's important that you have some of them priority seats that you get on buses. There are some priority seats. So look out for the priority seats when boarding, and people should let you sit down. Right, Ola from Dagenham has put, it's annoying when Dagenham, where's Dagenham? It is in London, I don't know. Let me know. Is it, I've never been there. Dagenham. I'm thinking it's North London. I don't know. It could be East London, actually. I'm guessing it's East London. Ola from Dagenham has put, it's annoying when people on buses place their... Someone putting an alarm on a bus. Some of these drivers. It's annoying when people on buses place their bags on seats next to them. Just as Jimmy said, asking them to take them is greeted as though you'd ask them to carry out some Herculean task. Announcements should be made telling passengers to hold their bags so others can sit. This type of behaviour is so common among the TikTok generation. I'm going to have to find this Wednesday newspaper about... It was on the buses, actually. So I'll have to find out about that. Yes, it is annoying when passengers leave their bags on the seats. Just the other day, I was driving between Shoreditch and Clapham Junction on the bus there. And I remember somebody at the front of the bus, basically right there, somebody right at the front of the bus. I remember there was a seat, and I kept pressing, seats are available on the upper deck, or please sit down if you can. That's the announcement that you hear on the speakers. There's some speakers, should be some speakers upstairs. There are speakers around. There usually are on buses, but I don't know. There were some speakers on the upper decks, as far as I know. But yes, again, it's communicating with people. Just say to people, you know, please can I sit down? End of the day, you can't force someone to take the bag off the seat, but it does help if the bus drivers, you know, make that announcement. If you can, that's what I do. You know, I just say it's quite busy today on the bus. Can you please allow everybody to sit down on the seats? If you do have bags on seats, please let passengers who are standing to sit down. That's what I usually do, you know. Right, let me see. I've got about 5 minutes before going. Right, let me just carry on with Amanda Evans from Enfield's put, I'll agree with Jimmy. Again, I've got to find this article about Jimmy. This is from a paper 2 days ago. I'll agree with Jimmy, and I'm finding that more and more passengers are putting their feet on seats and making themselves at home. To those who do this, please remember that someone has to sit on that seat where your dirty shoes have been. I remember my grandma saying to me that there was a driver called Frank. I knew Frank. He's been retired up in Huddersfield probably 10 years now. I don't know, is he still alive? I don't know, but Frank probably is about 80, early 80s. But Frank, my grandma said when she used to get on the bus, that Frank, the driver at Keywan, used to say, "Get your feet off the back of the bus." That's what my grandma used to tell me. It was about 10, probably about 15 to 20 years ago. She told me this. When I'm on the bus and Frank's there, he says, "Get your feet off the back of the bus." That's what my grandma used to say. I remember that. But yeah, don't put your feet on seats, especially those. As you know, you can't really do it on here, but you can do it. I'll show you. You can actually do it. Well, I'm not saying you should, but you can actually. Just near St Thomas's Hospital, by the way. That's what you can see behind me. Right. So basically, these seats here, as you can see, these back to front seats, people, as you can see, they can sit down, and as you can, you know, people can obviously, yeah, don't do that. It's not good at all. Don't put your feet on the seats because people have to sit down. It's not very nice. Just consider other people when you're on the bus. And if someone has their feet on the bus, be very careful because you don't know how passengers can react these days. Passengers can be a little bit, let's just say, bad things have happened, you know, and so you've got to be careful. It's really down to the driver to let passengers know, you know, take your feet off seats, because some passengers can react because obviously they lack the discipline. Do you know what I mean? And the last one is from Tina in London. Tina says, in reply to Jimmy from Ealing, I'm claustrophobic and cannot sit next to the window on a bus. yes, if you are claustrophobic, then yeah, don't sit next to the window. I mean, with myself, I find it hard with legroom. You can see on some of these buses, it's very hard to sit on these Boris buses anyway. But yeah, sitting in the middle is quite good actually. Yes, because I've got, as you can see, I'm quite tall and I like to have the extra leg room here. So I'm not saying I put my feet out like that. That's going to be in the walkway. I'll just try and, you know, I can't really sit near the window because I'm too tall. But on some buses there is space basically. Do you know what I mean? Right. I think we're at the end of the video now. That's enough messages from there's about 5 or 6 people here have spoken. I'll try and find the Wednesday MetroTalk, which will be the 12th of October. This is the 14th. Today is Friday the 14th of October. So there you go. And I think that is just about everything. Well, please let me know in the comment section anything about what I've just mentioned. Obviously, yeah, if people are putting their feet on the seats, obviously, please allow people to sit down, even if they don't look disabled. They might be. So just consider other people when you're travelling on the bus. Just look out for that. Just be aware. And that is everything. Right. I'll see you all later. And I couldn't button up my top button. I'm not putting on weight. I don't know. I think this shirt's quite old and I can't do the top button, but I've got my tie on anyway. Anyway, as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for another bus video to come, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section at the bottom of this video, and I'll see you on another MetroTalk chat video very, very soon. Bye bye for now. See you later.